put the place up. Throw my face up.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Bernard, your marketing soldier, aka Rock Crypto, back with another video. Today is February 26th of 2024. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Hope everybody has some time to just, relax and chill, enjoy their family time, enjoy some alone time if that's you. I just hope everybody had a good one. But let's jump right into it, man, because I am crazy excited about what's been going on since the 22nd of February. So I mean, if you're looking at the screen right now, you can see that this is the chart for Dripx. As you can see, we obviously took somewhat of a hit as far as people taking profit, which is fine. We got as high as I think it was like 0.0018. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see how it's high. Uh, so we got about 0.01877. Okay. So, people we're out there taking profit. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's just crypto. We're here to make money. So everybody's allowed to take profit. Um, as long as you do it, responsibly in some cases. And that's kind of why I'm making this video because it actually looks like we're about to have a nice little rally. But anyway, so the yeah, so that was the main reason why I wanted to make the video to basically talk about Dripx and my plan going forward, and the plan going forward as a community. So again, like I said, Dripx launched on the 22nd of February. Big shout outs to Hustle Man Matt and Eric the Bandit and the team over there who have developed something that we as a community within the drip community can come together and start making them gains again, man. One of the things that I was always so salty about was the fact that I wasn't able to get into drip in the very beginning. I got in probably about a year before everything kind of went down. I was doing really good, was gaining some really good momentum in regards to, my bag, but it just, I just didn't build it quick enough. And, the token basically, you've seen it has been as low as 1 cent. But that's why Dripx was developed. Dripx was developed to bring some light back into the drip community and possibly even the drip token. So I'm looking forward to see what the future brings in regards to the drip token in general. So another thing that I wanted to talk about, right? So again, looking at the chart, I know a lot of people are like, seeing the chart, seeing that the price is going down, and you might start to panic. Well, here's my thing. If we're doing things the way that we're supposed to, in regards to the layout, the price of the Dripx token does not matter. Okay. The Dripx token is basically, in my opinion, it's just a tool for us to earn more BNB. So basically, this is like, in my opinion, this is like, what was that other platform? BNB something. I can't remember the name is, but I can't remember the platform name is, but it's been going on for like, like over 2 years now. And they've been doing incredibly well. One, because they have a strong community. Okay, now a BNBMiner, that's what it is, BNBMiner. So BNBMiner has an extremely strong community. We have a very strong community. We have one of the biggest communities in DeFi aside from Hex. So I think if we all put our thoughts and our techniques together, this will be unfreaking stoppable. Okay, it's already raising the eyebrows of a lot of people out there, good and bad, unfortunately. Because we are getting some haters out there that we won't speak here because this is the video isn't the video for it, but um, there are some haters out there, and when you start to get haters, you know that you must be doing something right. Okay. Now Eric and Hustleman Matt, they have been in the game for a minute. All right. They started with the Bandit Project. I wasn't a part of the Bandit Project, but I've been hearing some pretty cool things about their project. That was one of the first projects that they started and still going. I know they did. They came out with Burn Swap, of course, P Drip, um, the garden that goes within P Drip, the H2O token that's attached to P Drip, and then you have the kitchen sink, which allows us to mine, um, or not to mine, but to stake our a drip and also BNB, and I think W Drip is on there too. So this is basically Dripx is the next project that they came in with. Kind of basically, it's not a fork or of Titanx. It's its own layout. It's its own code. Everything is the site and the way the system works may look the same, but it's not. Okay, and let me explain. So if we go over here to DripX, we can see we have the miner, right? We have a staking, we can mine, we can stake or whatever. Um, and firstly, let's just talk about the APR. So the ROI or the APRs are extremely high right now. They're incredibly high. And one of the reasons behind that is because there's really no pressure. Okay, once once the first 8 day miner actually kicks in and people can start moving money or moving Dripx around, I can see the ROI going down. Now I might be wrong, okay? I might be wrong in that aspect, but that's what I kind of see happening, and the ROI will kind of adjust itself so that the ROI looks more reasonable. At least that's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, like I said. But I know in the other platforms, similar to DripX, the ROIs are pretty high. And then as you continue to mine through the system, it gets harder and harder to mine, causing the ROI to decrease substantially as well. So, but the miner is doing some crazy things though. So if we go to manage miners, I'll show you guys mine. So I came in on day one. All right. So my first miner I created was for 16 days. And then I created two more 8 day miners. So my first miner is right here. As you can see, I put in $196 in BNB, and it says that I'll have a return of $33,350, which is in freaking insane. Now, to talk about what I said about the price not mattering. Okay, so like I said, the whole premise behind DripX is to earn BNB. That is the premise, to earn BNB. Let me say it again, to earn BNB. DripX, in my opinion, is just a tool for us to earn more BNB. Okay, now how do we earn more BNB? Okay, now once we create our miners here, okay, and you can go and look up other videos on how to buy DripX and all that stuff. I'm not going to go into that right now. But what you do is you take your BNB, right? You start a miner, okay? So let's go over here. We go to over here to mine, okay? You can go anywhere from 8 days, right, which is the lowest, all the way up to 280 days. Okay, the power it goes from 0 1 to 100, which is basically point 0.01 BNB all the way up to one whole BNB, and then you can also batch mine as well. Um, so once you get your BNB, or I'm sorry, once you get your DripX, like for me, for instance, let's go back out. Let's go back here to manage miners. All right. So if we look at my first one, okay, you see it says that I'm gonna get 33,770 um, Drip X. But this is not what I'm looking at, right? What I'm looking at is the estimated Drip X and the D rank bonus. Okay. So what's going to happen is at the end of the 8 days, or my initial 8 days, these two numbers are going to come together, right? And that'll be my amount of Drip X. Okay. So if we take my calculator, all right, smooth this over a little bit, and we take, we're going to take this number right here, right? So that's 350 77046 plus 8246770. So that equals 43,323,816 Dripx. So what I'm going to do to earn more, this is what I'm going to do to earn more BNB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this diagram. Okay. Now this diagram is very basic, but super easy to understand, and it's guide code type easy, right? Even a caveman can do it. Okay, this shit is too easy, right? So basically, what you do is you purchase your Dripx, you get your Dripx, right? Or no, I'm sorry, you have your BNB, okay, and you start your miner, right? Once you start your miner, wait for the time to pass. You claim your Dripx, right? And then you stake your Dripx for BNB. Now, how do you do that? So what you do is you go over here to staking. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. Um, so what you do is you go over here to stake, right? And then, so as you can see, this is I have a bag of 499,000 um, Dripx that I'm holding in my wallet. But once this number here goes here, it's obviously going to go up substantially more. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and this is everybody has their own game plan of what they want to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole amount, the 43 million 323,816 drip X, and I'm going to put it here in the miner, right? So that's 43,323, 816. Okay. Now, according to this calculator or the numbers here, it says that I'll be putting $43,499 of drip X into the staking. Now, again, once the first 8 day miners start to pop off and people start taking profit, the amount, um, the cost is going to go down significantly, right? But the amount of P drip that you have does not. That doesn't change. Um, that I'm aware of. That won't change. So, you know, well, I can't say that it won't change. I think it will change somewhat because of the percentage. Well, no, actually, no, it won't change because once I claim my P drip or my drip X, I'm going to get this number of drip X, right? So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this drip X and I'm going to stake it into the um, into the pool for the full 3,500 days, or 2,888 days. I think that's what it is. 2,888 days. I think that's the lowest. I think that's the 2,888 is the lowest that you can go and still get the 350% longer pays more bonus, right? So I'm going to put that entire bag into um, into the staking. Now, right now, I currently have a couple stakes going. So as you can see, my current bag is sitting at $602 in BNB. Okay, so basically, the stake that I'm going to put in here is going to be earning me. Well, the stake that you saw up here is going to be earning me BNB for the next 2,888 days. Now, mind you, it's not drip X that you're earning. It's not drip. It's not W drip. It's BNB. Okay. Now this number here, the 396. Let's see, what is that? The $396,379, which equates to 1,007 BNB. This is definitive. Okay, this is definite. Okay, this number here is from everybody that's been coming into the system and it's who is staking their drip X. So what happens is, if again, I don't want to give false information, but there's a portion of the Dripx that is burned once you deposit, once you make your stake, and then there's a percentage that's burned, and then there's another percentage that is put in here as BNB, right? So you have, so if I was to put that $43,000 worth of Dripx into the system, this global cycle payout is going to go up. But what it's also going to do is it's going to raise my global shares. So when I first got into this, my global shares was like 0.17, but as you can see, it's now 0.15 because people have been coming into the system and staking their DripX. So what I'm going to do is, once I put my 43 million DripX in here, that's going to get me a nice amount of global shares, right? And then what I'm going to do is, then this amount is going to obviously going to go up, and then I'm going to get the lion's share of the global cycle payout because my global share percentage is going to go up. Now, like I said before, the community is already on board. Okay, so as the community does the same thing that I'm doing, this number is going to go up, but it's going to go up so much because there's other people out there who are earning the same crazy percentages that I'm earning, and they're earning the millions of DripX from the mining. So they're going to put it over here as well, and they're going to be earning their BNB. So it's kind of hard to say how much BNB I would be earning right now, but if we go over here to the DripX calculator, right now, if I was to put in, now mind you, these numbers are crazy, so you're gonna wild out when you see this. So I said I had like 43 million Dripx that I was going to put in the system. So I put 43 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 43 million, which equates to 40 at this time. A point equates to $43,817, right? It's all the way at the max. Okay, well, I'll bring it down to 288. Like I said, I was going to put it in for, right? So if I had that money right now, if I had all that Dripx right now, right, I would be making on the next day payout, 8-day payout, $15,550. Now, mind you, like I said, once the first 8-day payout comes out, we can expect for DripX to take a nice little dive. It's going to happen, okay? Because people are going to start taking profit, and once you're mining all that DripX, it's just because people are mining so much DripX, they're going to be trying to take profit, and I believe it adds to the overall amount of DripX that's in circulation. So, that's why that one of the things that we want to do is we want to come over here, we want to put it in staking, because what's going to happen is once you stake for 2,888 days or 3,500 days, that DripX is locked up for that amount of time. You can't take out early stakes. It's not you're not allowed to do that. The system won't allow you to. So 2,888 days or 300 and 3,500 days is like 10 years or something like that. So if we put in 3,500 days divided by 365, so yeah, that's like 9.5 years. Okay, so now will Titan X be or Titan X? I'm sorry. Will DripX be around that long? Who knows? Anything is possible. But you know, the fact that that the DripX is going to be locked up for so long will allow for price appreciation, and eventually this will go right back up. So we can expect that there's going to be a drop in price on in the what the first 8-day payout is going to be on the first or second, I think. So we can expect that there's going to be a nice little sell off. But once people start locking up their Dripx into the staking, we can expect for the price to start to increase because people aren't going to be selling all that drip X. They wouldn't be able to anyway because the liquidity is super small. Like I said, I have 43 million tokens that I can take out in the next 4 or 5 days. But you can see the liquidity is only at 302,000, $302,000, right? So if I was to try to take all that from the system, which equates to about $43,000, one, I'm gonna get hit with crazy slippage, right? And the liquidity, even though the liquidity is here, there's going to be a bunch of people on top of me trying to do the exact same thing. If I wasn't responsible, there'd be a bunch of people trying to do the exact same thing. So the liquidity is not going to last, right? So it's pointless. But even then, it's even pointless to sell all your drip, or yeah, all your drip X, when you can just put it over here in the staking and earn from the pool or from the payout that everybody's putting in to earn that 8 day, 28 day, 90 day, 369 day cycle payouts, right? And you're getting paid, 8 day cycles, what, 8, 16, 32. So it's like 31 days in a month. Every other month is like 31 days. So you're receiving anywhere from 8 to 4, close to 4 8 day payouts, plus you have a 28 day cycle payout. So you're earning that every 8 days. Now, like I said, with this calculator, if I was to put that money in, if I was to put all that Dripx in here right now, I'd be making $15,585 on my 8 day payout every 8 days. That is nuts. Now, like I said, this is going to change because exactly what I'm doing, the community is going to be doing as well, because they're going to be putting in their bag, right? They're going to be putting in their bag, and they're going to be doing the same thing I'm doing because they want that daily. They want that BNB every 8 days, just like I do. Guys, if we do this the right way, this is a non-stop thing, right? Because you're going to take your BNB, you're going to make your miner for, however many days. Once those days are up, you're going to claim your BNB, right? And then you're gonna take your BNB, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a percentage of that BNB that you earn from the staking, and then you're gonna create more miners, right? So that right there could be your profit taking, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 70-30, right? Take 30% or take 70% and then put 30% back into the DripX miner to claim more P drip, to put it right back into staking to gain more BNB, and just keep going that way. If everybody does this, if the majority of the community does this, this thing will not stop. So, like I said, when I said, how long can this last? Nobody knows how long this can last. Okay, but if everybody is responsible and does their part and follows this chart, I don't see this thing. I could see this thing lasting for a couple of years at least. I mean, when Drip first hit the scene, it lasted for 2 years. People made insane amounts of money. Guys, we can do this with DripX. We can so do this with DripX. It's just the possibilities are endless. We got some incredible. We have incredible devs with Hustleman Matt and Eric the Bandit and all those guys over there. We have our Telegram that is always popping. I mean, this voice chat literally has been going on since the 22nd. I have not seen it go off once. All right, this is the fourth day, and it is still going strong. And I believe they just started another voice chat over in Twitter, or X as they call it. So the message is getting out there. More people are learning. Or you see our member count, close to 5,000 members. I mean, people are very excited about what the community is doing here, what we're doing in the community. And it's super dope, man. It is super dope. And we're all in a blessed space right now to be in this. So anyway, guys, I know this video has gone way too long. This is probably the longest video I've done in a while. But and I apologize for stumbling over myself. Like I said, there might be some things that I incorrectly stated, and I apologize. But please remember to like, subscribe, make sure to comment on the video. But this is it, guys. This is it. I think this is going to be that project that's going to go down in history in DeFi as one of the best. So anyway, guys, that's all I really have for today. This is Bernard, your marketing soldier, aka Rock Crypto, signing off. You guys have a blessed one, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Peace.
Put the place up.